Is Matt. Matt's cuts on random stuff I see on YouTube, internet, whatnot. This guy here, I think I've seen him before. He said this contract clause can kill your deal. And everybody wants to avoid getting a deal killed, so I guess we should take a look, see what he's got to say.
If you're a Phoenix homeowner and you are wanting to sell your property, beware of this one word that could absolutely kill your deal. And it's called a contingency. And what a contingency is a condition of the contract that the buyer may need to do prior to purchasing your house. The most common one is a buyer contingency, which means they need to sell their property before they can buy your property. So when you see this contract and you want to accept it, before you do, you should really research their property on the market, how it's being marketed, how many days on the market with their photos, and seeing where they are in the process, because if you don't, you're in for a long, costly escrow. If you're a Phoenix homeowner and
Yeah, I mean, this is good advice. If you don't know what a contingency is, basically in a contract, one party has the option to get out of the contract because of contingency. Um, she's brought up the most common one is that the buyer, maybe you're the seller on a house, and your buyer has to sell their house in order to buy your house. Um, Makes a decent amount of sense. Um, I've seen these things go from pretty standard to just won't fly because the market's so hot that no seller is going to take a buyer with a contingency. But it's not that uncommon. He does give you good advice, though. If you're working with an agent, that agent should check out the property that they have to sell in order to buy your property and kind of give you their take on if it's going to sell quickly, if it's going to sell on time for your contract. Um, can't think of any other contingencies off the top of my head. Pretty much standard one. Sell the existing house that the buyer is trying to sell in order to buy your house. Look into it, ask your agent, or research it on the internet.